Somebody pick Marvin again. Nobody complained. Ashtray Valentine at Rosie's Tavern. Red candle melting sideways near the ketchup bottles. You're sitting there peeling labels off beer bottles, like nervousness had fingerprints. I like that immediately. Bartender named June, wearing reading glasses low on her nose, watching old boxing highlights with the sound off. Whole room smelled like cigarettes, fried mushrooms, and rain trapped in wool coats. He asked, "You ever miss being young?" Long pause. I said, "Mostly I miss my knees. They got the first real smile all night." Stay a while, world's still noisy outside. Couple near the dartboard, breaking up quietly. Very mature, almost disappointing, honestly. Old man asleep beside the jukebox, holding a bouquet from the grocery store. Flowers leaning sideways, suit too big. Man looked like heartbreak with good manners. Outside, bus splashing rainwater onto empty sidewalks. Inside, you tracing circles through spilled beer foam. Nobody rushing nowhere, that's rare now. I thought romance disappeared with age. Turns out, it just gets quieter. Less fireworks, more text me when you get home. Honestly, that version lasts longer. Stay a while, morning can wait another song. June stacking glasses slowly, rain sliding down the neon sign. Marvin still singing to the empty stools. Lady in Al 4 stole my cart. Spiritual warfare immediately. Blue coupon Romeo with Family Dollar, holding frozen waffles and windshield fluid. Woman near the paper towels, arguing with a manager about expired coupons from 1997. Honestly, she came prepared. Young cashier with green hair, calling everybody boss man. Felt respected, slightly threatened too. Little radio near the batteries, playing Smoky Robinson through static. Whole store glowing soft blue under tired fluorescent lights. You walk past smelling like coconut lotion and outside air after rain. Dangerous combination.
Blue coupon Romeo,
Talk cheap Walk smooth, pretend your rent already paid.
Blue coupon Romeo.
Baby, everybody glamorous after aisle 9. You caught me staring at the snack cakes. I panicked, bought almonds instead. Ain't even like almonds. Oh God, near automotive supplies, trying to return a toaster without owning a receipt, a bag, or believable confidence. Meanwhile, 2 teenage girls dancing beside the freezer doors like they in a music video. Nobody financed that kind of joy, contagious.
Outside.
Shopping carts crashing through puddles inside. Everybody halfway tired, halfway hopeful. That's the real economy. My knee popped twice, bending for canned soup. You still smiled at me though. Miracles arrive weird sometimes.
Blue coupon Romeo.
Wet coats, cheap lights, soul music leaking through static speakers.
Blue coupon Romeo.
Ain't rich, still felt handsome near the checkout line. Manager still arguing about coupons.
Almonds still disappointing.
Family Dollar buzzing into midnight. Yeah. City still wide awake tonight. Taxi radio humming, low above the dashboard lights. Driver chewing peppermint slowly, watching steam rise off the street. Woman in a velvet trench coat flagged us down near Riverside. Said take me someplace with jukebox music and pie after midnight. Rainwater shining on the avenues like somebody polished the town. Whole city smelling like wet concrete, gas, heat, and cigarette smoke. Man, some nights the world feels beautifully tired. How strangers after midnight start sounding like old cousins. Every taxi radio still buzzing soft through the rain. Soul songs drifting warm along the passing lanes. Some hearts roam, some move wise, some keep healing while they drive. And tonight, I don't mind the long way home. Driver says he used to sing backup for a soul band down in Queens. Claims they opened once for Marvin. Could be true, the way he smiled saying it. Stop beside an all-night diner, neon glowing red and blue. Cook inside, dancing with a broomstick, like nobody told him life got hard. Honestly, that kind of joy impresses me now. Not loud joy, not showy joy, just people refusing to quit glowing. Used to think happiness arrived all at once. Now, I think it comes in flashes. A good song, warm pie, somebody laughing in the front seat. That's enough light for a whole evening. Every taxi radio still humming gold beneath the moon. Headlights sliding soft against the avenue blue. Some hearts ache, some stay loose. Some nights help you find your groove. And tonight I feel alright, rolling slow, yeah, slow enough to enjoy it. Slow enough to enjoy it. Radio crackling softly, rain easing off downtown. Cab lights fading into traffic. Midnight train still running. Clock above the station's broken. Been stuck on 12 all week. Old man sweeping cigarette butts, humming Sam and Dave off key. Lady in the ticket window slides my coffee with a smile. Says, you heading somewhere good tonight? I said, guess I'll find out after a while. Neon buzzing through the concrete, rainwater shining on the tracks. Man in a brown corduroy jacket, sleeping with his head leaned back. Funny how some nights keep moving, even when you got nowhere to be. Last train out of Riverside, still rolling clean through the dark. Windows shaking, low soul radio playing soft. Some people run, some just ride, trying to keep a little fire alive. And tonight, that's enough for me. Kids outside the liquor market, laughing loud into the cold. Taxi drivers smoking Camels, talking baseball by the road. Got a postcard in my jacket, been there since '82. Never mailed it, never had to. Funny what a man hangs on to. And the city keeps on breathing, steam rising off the avenue. Like the whole damn world ain't pretty, but it's trying hard to make it through. chase every green light. Now, a warm meal, a good song, train wheels rolling somewhere nearby. Feels pretty close to peace. Last train out of Riverside, still humming under the moon. Oh, downtown bars closing slow around 2 a.m. Some hearts crack, some hearts heal, some just learn how moving feels. And tonight I still feel alive. Still alive. Hear that engine rolling. Fast train still moving. Still moving. Still moving. Thursday night, filling up fast. Midnight bingo roses on the counter, plastic petals near the pie. Church hall glowing soft and amber under buzzing fluorescent lights. Old women clutching lucky numbers like stockbrokers chasing gold. Man in suspenders selling coffee, calling everybody chief. Whole room smelling like peppermint, chicken salad and aquanet. Radio in the kitchen playing the Four Tops through soft cassette hiss. Man, lonely people really do save each other casually. Funny how community sneaks up on you through little routines. Midnight bingo roses still glowing soft beneath the haze. Street rain falling cold against the window panes. Some hearts drift, some stay near, some just come for laughter and cheap beer. And tonight, that sounds beautiful to me. Woman named Loretta won $40, started dancing by the chairs, yelling, "Baby, retirement finally paying off." Whole hall cracked up laughing. Young janitor stacking ashtrays, moonwalking with a mop handle. Honestly, that boy had more rhythm than half the singers on the radio. Outside buses groaning slowly past the laundromat next door. Whole town feeling tired but friendly, like folks finally stopped pretending a while. Used to think fulfillment meant excitement. Now give me familiar faces, bad coffee, and people happy to see you arrive. That's a rich life where I'm standing. Midnight bingo roses still blooming warm past closing time. Soul songs drifting soft beneath the neon signs. Some hearts ache, some stay kind, some heal slowly, one laugh at a time. And tonight I feel easy in this world. Yeah, easy enough to stay a while. Loretta's still celebrating, coffee cups stacked high. Church hall glowing through the rain. Train rolling somewhere downtown. Lady at the corner diner still works that graveyard shift. Pours my coffee half asleep, calls me baby with a grin. Bus stop glowing in the rain light, couple kids outside the store. Man, this city keeps on breathing, even when it looks worn out. And the guy upstairs plays Motown every night around 1:30. Guess some people need a soundtrack just to make the whole thing move. Funny what keeps a man going after all the noise burns low. Neon don't sleep, not on streets like these. Some hearts break slow, some just learn to breathe. Oh, bar lights buzzing soft and green, and tonight don't feel so heavy to me. No, tonight don't feel so heavy. Got a crack across my windshield, been there near a year or two, never fixed it. Guess I got used to looking through. Record shop down on Mercer, closing up next Friday night. Owner said, ain't enough young folks buying memories anymore. We both laughed, then stood there quiet, and the rain kept tapping taxi roofs like an old brush snare in time. I used to think life had to mean something big. Now, I don't know. Warm food, good music, somebody glad you came home. That's probably enough. Neon don't sleep, still humming through the dark. Little sparks alive inside these tired hearts. And tonight feels just about right to me, yeah, just about right. Street light on the window, coffee going cold. City's still awake, still awake. You always smoke the fancy ones, opal cigarettes in your coat pocket, silver lighter in your hand, whole rooftop smelling like winter rain, perfume and downtown steam. You leaned against the water tower, watching traffic drift below. Said, everybody's rushing somewhere. Half of them probably hate the trip. Jazz bar leaking through the alley, bassline shaking rusty pipes. Some couple arguing 3 floors down, then laughing 10 minutes later. Man, cities really are just giant apartment buildings, trying not to feel lonely. Funny how certain people make silence feel expensive. Opal cigarettes burning slow against the dark, cold wind moving soft around the rooftop sparks. Some hearts flirt, some stay close, some just warm up nice and slow. And tonight, you got me staying a while. You told me you once dated a trumpet player who disappeared somewhere in France. I said, that sounds exhausting, honestly. You nearly spilled your drink laughing. Train lights crawling past the river, like little veins through the city veins. Whole skyline humming gold and blue underneath the clouded haze. You asked if I still believed in love. I said, yeah, just not the loud version anymore. Used to think romance needed drama, big fights, fast nights, beautiful wreckage. Now, I like people who refill your glass, notice when you're tired and stay when the conversation slows down. That feels real. Opal cigarettes still glowing soft beneath the moon. Street lights shimmer, silver dancing on your shoes. Some hearts cool, some stay bright, some finally learn the slower kind. And tonight, I feel good right here, yeah. drifting upward, jazz bar still playing. Roof still warm somehow. Line moving slow as government paperwork. Good sign usually. Quarter chicken blues down at Marvin's Market. Grease stains on the lottery machine. Lady in house slippers arguing that barbecue sauce used to taste more emotional. Nobody disagreed. Man behind me buying cigarillos, motor oil, and birthday candles together. That's either romance or catastrophe. Hard to tell nowadays. Teen cashier chewing gum aggressively. Name tag said Tina. Energy said absolutely not. Whole store smelled like hot grease, pickled juice, and rain jackets drying indoors. Quarter chicken blues, hot wings, bus fumes, somebody flirting by the freezer aisle. Quarter chicken blues, Lord, this city greasy but affectionate. Oh man outside selling socks individually claimed boat pricing destroyed the economy. Honestly, he sounded prepared for debate. What? Woman near the soda cooler called me baby 3 separate times. I almost proposed out of exhaustion. Meanwhile, little kid dancing beside the claw machine to a radio playing the Gap Band. Pure joy, zero rhythm, strong commitment though. Rain started hammering the awning hard. Everybody trapped together near the entrance, smelling like fried food and damp denim. Felt weirdly communal. Doctor said, watch your sodium. I said, sir, have you tried Marvin's chicken? Conversation ended respectfully after that. Quarter chicken blues, wet shoes, loose change, steam rising through fluorescent lights. Quarter chicken blues ain't healthy. Still, people smiling in line tonight. Tina's still hating everybody. Rain bouncing off the sidewalk. Marvin's glowing warm through the storm. Long morning already. Union Hall coffee near the freight yard, packed by 6:15. Steel-toe boots lined by the doorway, rainwater dripping onto the tile. Woman behind the counter smiling like she personally survived the night, calling every tired man darling while flipping eggs with one hand. Radio humming Sam and Dave softly through the smell of toast and grease. Whole room buzzing low and steady like a diesel engine finding heat. Guy beside me reading classifieds, circling jobs with a golf pencil nub. Funny how working people can turn cheap coffee into communion. Union Hall coffee, still warm and cold, hands slow. Street lights fading past the fogged up windows. Some folks break, some stay tough. Some mornings getting up's enough. And today that feels honest to me. Young welder laughing near the jukebox said his daughter made on a roll. Whole room clapped without hesitation. Man, people still surprise me sometimes. Old mechanic with nicotine fingers, talking pension checks and baseball trades, says, back hurts worse than my first marriage, but at least coffee still works. Everybody cracked up laughing, even the quiet truck driver grinned. Man, tired souls sound beautiful when they still got jokes left in them. Used to think strength meant never slowing down. Now I think strength might be showing up tired, still being kind, and pouring somebody else a refill first. That's real muscle. Union Hall coffee, still humming warm against the gray. Morning traffic rolling slow beyond the window pane. Some hearts ache, some stay bright, some keep moving one day at a time. And today I feel ready enough, yeah, ready enough to roll. Just scraping softly, Sam and Dave still playing. Rain easing off outside. Long morning already. Place almost empty tonight. Whispering arcade lights on bright, blinking blue against the rain. Only 3 machines still working, half the ceiling stained with age. Woman sweeping near the prize booth, singing softly to Al Jarreau. Whole room smelling faint like popcorn, dusty carpet and winter coats. Teenage boy by the pinball corner, practicing his dance moves slow, watching his reflection in the glass like he trying on confidence. Man, I remember that feeling. Funny how growing older makes you softer towards your younger ghosts. Whispering arcade lights, glowing low into the dark. Neon colors trembling soft across the parking lot. Some folks leave, some look back, some still carry old dreams packed. And tonight I kinda miss those days. Guy at the token counter told me business ain't what it used to be. He said, kids got phones now, nobody hangs around nowhere. That sin and stayed with me a while. Outside buses groaning downtown, rainwater silver on the curb. Whole city feeling half asleep, but stubborn enough to keep breathing. Girl in a denim jacket laughing as skee ball tickets hit the floor. Honestly, joy still sounds the same at any age. Used to think nostalgia meant wanting to go backward. Now I think it's just gratitude for moments that matter, even if you didn't know it then. Whispering arcade lights, still glowing pale against the blue. Street rain drifting cold beneath the moon. Some hearts bruise, some stay bright, some old places hold your life. And tonight I'm glad this won't survive. Yeah, glad I came back a while. Machines humming softly. Rain tapping the windows. Bright and still awake somehow.